Hi everyone, welcome back to Ad's mini build. If it's your first time, welcome along. Hopefully this time I'm going to get the A panel finished on the offside. Get some holes drilled in the front. And hopefully we'll finalise bolting it up in the right place, in the right position, and hopefully it should look pretty good. Okay, get on. My birthday the other week, I got some money for my birthday and I found something pretty cool on eBay which I think you might like. Look at that. Carbon fibre number plate, I think plate you call it. Looks really cool. That look good. Just got to decide whether to go for a chrome number plate light or black, or wrap one in carbon, so I'm not paying unless another one comes up on eBay cheap. Let me know what you think. I think chrome might look quite good with the, because it's not going to have much chrome on it, but obviously because bumperless, but I think chrome might look pretty good. Let me know what you think in the comments below. So A panel is now ready for a little skim of the finishing filler. Pretty pleased with that. I also want to just, that's not quite perfect there, so I'm just going to dolly that so that's a nice smooth curve there. Also, whilst I'm kneeling down here, I'll show you my outer seals. I asked Dave Jag the other day so these are the, they don't look that long really. They come to here, but I suppose that is long. They've been put on really nice. But obviously not vented. Not too sure what that hole's there for. Maybe a wax oiling point, maybe he's made it there, I'm not sure. What's going to be the best way to vent these? So I literally just cut along that straight edge there. Take that piece out to vent them. I don't know what to do. Obviously it's down here, I'm laying on the floor now, it's going to be a bit of a ball ache to do, but if it saves them from rotting out in the future, it's got to be worth doing, I guess. So let me know what you think on that. Okay, so this is a trial fit of the front now. I've whizzed the little ears off of the scuttle panel. It's on there. There's a tiny gap here. I'm touching here. Just clamped it in at the moment. That will pull in when you put the bolts in the bottom. So I'm quite happy with that. I might need to take a little, sand a little bit off of this. I quite like the way that these are slightly wider than the original seams that stick out, because I'm going to be running the slightly wider wheels on the front. It might actually conceal the tyre a bit more, maybe, I don't know. I'll probably end up trimming them down. I'll show you the other side. Oh, of course this bit will fit okay like this, bolted down through there, and this bit's all trimmed out. I want to take a little piece out of here to get it over a bit more. If I get it over a bit more, it should pull it round. Same with this side. This side seems to fit over a bit more than this side. But I've got a bit more of a gap here, which I'm not very happy about at the moment. But I think that's being caused by this bump here, and it needs to take a bit out of here so it can pull it over at the back slightly. Compared to this side, because that side's got a little bit out of it, that side hasn't. So I'll take a little piece out of that to get it further over and down slightly. So it's just protruding a little bit, because that side's just right. So we get that done, and then we're really getting there then. Not too sure how I'm going to bolt it at the bottom here. Don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. Might put little studs through there and nut it on, maybe. Could do that, couldn't we? Yeah, let's show you this other seam quickly. This is fitting much better on this seam, but that is slightly higher than this, which I'm not very happy about. So I might have to trim that down as well. But then that could be sitting slightly higher here because of this bit here. Everything has an effect on everything else at this stage. So okay, let's bite the bullet and hopefully I don't make any mistakes and trim a bit out of there. I'll go for fitting too. Okay, so this is the driver's side. Taking a little nick out the bottom there. This has made it sit down much better. Close the gap up a little bit. Hoping now this is where these brackets here are going to come into their own with the adjustability of the actual fiberglass itself. So I get it fit down on this seam nice, but it then needs to bend inwards. So if you didn't have these on there, I don't think you'd be able to do this. So basically what I want it to do is that. So that gap is near on. I'm well pleased with that. If I can get that gap like that, I'll be well happy. So if you watch this piece down here, see what it does. So I reckon the key is to getting this bit bolted in exactly the right place to give you a good gap here, I'm hoping. So, and of course everything you do on this side is then having an effect on that side because it's all one piece, so you're kind of fighting against it all the time. Let's see what this side does if I push this side. I mean, this side is pretty good as well now. Okay, I've lost count on how many times I've taken this front on and off. I just marked out the actual size of the head, the bolts that I'm going to be using. A nice stainless Allen bolt with a washer all put into the head. So evenly spaced holes, or holes to be. I had to take a small section out here to get this better, and a small piece out of here, and just under there. It's nearly right. By the time this is squeezed over, I'll be well pleased with that. And I've also had another thought, the gaps. Some of these other gaps could be built up with a little bit of weld, I think. And that, potentially, I'm not 100% sure yet. But that is an option. Obviously grind it down and make it as good as I can. But yeah, it's got to be just right. So thought I'd plop the bonnet on, check the gaps out. Pretty pleased with that, that's for sure. That this one needs to come down a bit. These are adjustable, the bits that they're secured into, so that's got to come down a little way. But maybe same with this side a little bit. But the gap, by the time that's pushed in a touch, that's going to be spot on. I'll be well chuffed with that. So we're getting there slowly but surely. It's got to be worth all this faffing about now to get it just spot on. Got the 3 bolts in there, fit nice, but it's got the deliberate mistake. They're slightly too long, so I'm going to have to trim those down. There's no point in me drilling all the way through. I don't really want another hole in the bottom, so that one obviously gone all the way home because of there's nothing down there. So get those cut down, so I'll probably end up cutting 4 down the same sort of lengths, and I'm ready for this side. Okay, I'm really getting there now. Them 3 bolts are in. I'd say if you're doing this, just be careful obviously not to over tighten these, because you split this fiberglass very easily, I would imagine. That really isn't actually that bad, considering that's not been bolted at all. By the time it's bolted down in the right place, that should be nearly there. This side has been a bit of a pain in the arse. Ideally this brace bar, the additional brace bar, needs to be up a bit higher. Right, that's it for me today. Getting pretty pissed off with the front. On this side, I just can't get it right at the minute. I have to remake that section in there, because I've drilled holes in the wrong place now. I could probably weld them up, but it's just not right. It needs to be slightly higher up. But I'm getting there, slowly but surely. Let me know what you think of it, and thanks for watching, and maybe see you again next time.